I don't think that a country would dare commit such a crime without the protection of America. I think that the power who emboldened them to commit such a crime and is supporting them today is more condemnable than those who have committed this crime.
Well, to discuss that, I'm joined now in the studio by Alasdair Sandfor for some more analysis on this. Good morning, Alasdair.
Good morning, Belle.
A bold statement there from President Rouhani. What's behind that?
Yes, well, let's look at the overall background to this. There are several factors. Of course, Iran and Saudi Arabia are long-term regional rivals, and we have the Saudi-led war in Yemen against Iran-backed Houthi rebels, among other conflicts. Separately, of course, the US and Saudi Arabia are key allies. Not only that, but the US under the Trump administration has been looking to boost its alliance with Saudi Arabia against Iran. And Saudi Arabia is a willing partner in that, a key ally in the Trump strategy to reduce Iran's influence in the Middle East. So here we have President Rouhani looking to exploit tensions between Washington and Riyadh in an attempt perhaps to portray the US as hypocritical. After all, Washington is the first to accuse Iran of barbarity and in curbing freedom of expression. And here we've got Saudi Arabia accused of a barbarous murder of a journalist in an attempt to curb dissent. So Iran is very much trying to tie the US in with those Saudi transgressions in an attempt to portray Saudi Arabia and the United States as being in cahoots. Now, there's been no immediate comment on that from the White House, perhaps understandably, because of course they're preoccupied with those that security alert over those explosive devices.
And beyond the fact that obviously we have this murder that has happened, what's the timing of this? Why is Iran doing this now?
Yes, Iran has sat out, really, stayed out of this whole row until now, and yet it's been going on for several weeks. And yet, of course, we know that Tehran is no stranger to harsh rhetoric, especially when it's attacking Saudi Arabia or Washington. First of all, the space has been occupied by fast-moving events. We've had more details emerging every day, each one incriminating the Saudi leadership more and more. Rouhani's comments come with the Trump administration very much on the defensive, just as the US-Saudi alliance is looking weak. Now, analysts, including those here from our own Persian language service at Euronews, say that perhaps Tehran is looking to de-escalate tensions with Riyadh and perhaps looking for changes in the Saudi leadership, so it's just sitting out to see how this plays out. There's one more crucial factor. Iran is about to be subjected to the second wave of US sanctions. They're about to hit in early November, targeting the oil industry. This, of course, since the Trump administration pulled Washington out of the 2015 nuclear deal. Tehran is looking to ease the impact of those sanctions. To do that, it needs to maintain ties with other countries, not least Turkey, an important source of imports for Iran. So given what's happening between Turkey and Saudi Arabia, this perhaps is an attempt by Tehran to get Turkey on its side.